Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got another Prize Picks video for you. The board is filled out. It's Flex Friday, so we've got some more picks. We just have 4 for you for this video. The board keeps changing pretty quick right now. There's a few things up in the air, and Prize Picks just isn't giving us certain value plays until they know how the games are going to be playing out. But yeah, we can just get right into the picks because we don't have anything to recap. But definitely check out our video from last night because there's still some plays that are at the same lines they were last night from that video. And that will be attached at the end of this video when it's wrapping up. So definitely check it out. And if you're new to Prize Picks, make sure you use our promo code. They'll double your first deposit up to $100, regardless of how much you put on. If you go 25, they'll give you 50. And so on, all the way up to if you put 100 on, they'll give you 200 to play with. Just use our code and they'll hook you up with that deal. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because this is our daily show. We run 2 shows a day, Monday through Friday, and then just 1 show a day on the weekends. And so, yeah, make sure you're subscribed and you'll be notified as soon as we have all these fresh plays for you. All right, so to get us started, I'm going to be going with a PRA prop, and that's going to be Drew Holiday, the point guard for the Boston Celtics. And I like him to go over 26.5 PRA. He's jumped right back into his minutes and his usage after he missed just a few games. I think it was actually maybe just a game or two. But in his last game, he still averaged 33 minutes. He scored 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. So I love seeing how active he's been as a facilitator. He's really good at that. But overall, he averages 35.4 minutes, 10.2 points, 7 rebounds, and 4.8 assists a game. And what I really love is this matchup we've got against Philly. So Philly is allowing point guards to put up 24.3 points on average, 5.6 rebounds, and 9.4 assists a game. So the matchup is totally juiced for him to go over on this. And this is a minus 120 on BetMGM and a minus 123 on Caesars. So the odds makers like this to go over as well. So we're going to take that for more. And then my next play is a play that got on the board last night right after we finished uploading our video, so it wasn't available for our video, but some of us got this at 5.5. But this is going to be Joel Embiid, the center for the Philadelphia Sixers. We're going to take his assists for more. It's at 6 now instead of 5.5, but I still love it at 6. The juice on this to go over 5.5 was minus 145 on BetMGM and minus 167 on Caesars. So it's heavily juiced as a safe play to at least hit 6, but I think he will go over 6 in my opinion. But you do want to be careful with this one. He did get hit with like a last minute illness and missed the shoot around today. But the latest news is that he's taken medication and that the medication they believe will be like totally working and he'll be good to play. But you just never know with these kind of situations. So if you don't want to risk a last minute DMP, just fade this one. But I'm going to still be rolling the dice because if he does play, I really feel good about this. He's been on a tear lately with his assists. If we look at what he's been averaging, he's Joel Embiid, so he gets his minutes, almost 36 minutes a game. And he's averaging 8.4 assists a game. His last game, he went for 11. He hit a triple-double. And then the game before that, he almost hit a triple-double. He went for 9. And so with the matchup, it's a little bit more difficult with Boston. To centers, on average, they only allow 3.4 assists a game. But that's usually because they are just pretty dominant defensively overall on teams as a whole. So some of these numbers, some of their matchups, the centers they've played, they haven't really played against any centers that are like good facilitators like Embiid is. So I don't think Embiid, if he plays, will have any problem hitting at least 6, if not going over against Boston. But definitely keep that in mind. Keep checking the news. I'm going to roll a couple slips with this over, but definitely keep that in mind that he did get this last minute illness. So, but I still wanted to put this out there because if he plays, this is such an easy play in my opinion. So those are the two I got for the Daily Show. What do you got, Jordan?
Yeah. So to get me started, I'm going to be starting out with a rebounds and assist prop. I'm going to be going with my man Derrick White here. Oops, I'm in points and assists, rebounds, assists. This is a play I've gone to a lot in the past, and he's crushing this. He's been getting a bunch of more minutes recently too, so he's been just absolutely killing this line. If we look at the last 10 games, he's gone over this a very good amount of times. I think it's like 7 out of the last 10 he's gone over this. So I mean, it's just right in that range. He's playing 32 minutes a game, almost 33. He's averaging 3.5 rebounds and 5.5 assists. So it puts us right at the line we're looking for. And if we look at the game line here, it's a 224.5 over under with a 6.5 point spread to Boston. So I don't know, that 6.5 point spread, I think it's going to be closer than that, but that's still not blowout range. So I'm digging this. We're going to take the over on this one, and that's Derrick White for the Boston Celtics. And if we just, this is a minus 130 to go over. And when you go to a play like this and it just keeps hitting and you see how he plays the game, it's not like a scary pick in my opinion. This is one of the safer picks that I like to go to. And Russo was feeling this pick today as well, so I just think this is a pretty safe pick in my eyes. So I like this one to go over. If we look at the matchup too, let's see, shooting guard. If we look at the matchup here, so they're giving up about almost 11 rebounds and assists to shooting guards. So the matchup's not crazy. I know they're a tough team to rebound against, but I still like him to get this. He's physical. He gets down in the box with these guys, and he's always being physical. So that's enough about him. I like this pick to go over. And then for my next one, this one is just kind of like in my opinion, like a safe play. Like this one's either going to push or go over. I like CJ McCollum to go for over 5 assists. I think he could go over this easily. He's been averaging 5 on the year, and he's averaging 5.2 over the last 5 games. He's gone over this in 5 out of the last 10 games. So it's not like he's just not going over this line. He is, but it's just set right there, because Prize Picks are never going to give us that 4.5 because this would be hitting every week. But I like this to go over 5. The one thing I will say about this matchup is if we look at the game line here, there's a 12.5 point favorite to the Pelicans. So this is really insane blowout potential. The game line is 237.5. So, it is going to be a high scoring game. If the Spurs can keep it competitive, I really like this to go over because this is going to be such a high scoring game. These two teams are in the top 10 in pace. So they're going to be running around. Usually when I say that, like they're top 10 in pace, that just means that there's going to be more scoring, more rebounding, more assists because they're running the floor more. So that it creates more opportunities. And he's been like really consistent in this category. He hasn't gone under 5, but one time in the last 10 games. So, I just like this to go over. I think it's a kind of a no-brainer. I think at worst case scenario, he pushes, but he was a minus 166 to go over 4.5. So, I mean, the odds are there for the push, but I like it to go over. It's a minus 125 to go over. So I'm digging that pick as well.
Great. Yeah, so those are the 4 we've got for you. And like Jordy had mentioned, that Derrick White rebounds and assists I'm super high on it too. If you are looking for just a really safe play, I feel really good about that. And I can't believe it's only at 8.5 right now.
8.5, yep.
Yeah, that's going to get moved. That's going to go up before game time. But yeah, so these are the 4 for now. And we definitely still have some of our plays from last night that I'll be rolling in slips. So at the end of the video, make sure you go check out last night's video. And good luck on your Flex Friday plays. And again, don't forget to opt in on the promo screen if you're doing your protected play. Opt in on the promo tab, and then make sure you check the box when you're finalizing your lineup. So good luck, guys, and have a great weekend. We'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.